It's absolutely worth it. Great news. The pedal cable came, well, no, last stream we already fixed that one. The power cord came in today. So I cracked that one open already. And everything is working for the most part. Now, I'm still getting some flickering in the throttle, but it's not as bad as it was in my last few hot lap videos. So we're just gonna get some gloves on real quick. This one, the other. There you are. All right. All right. Gloves are on. What do you say I take you guys to go and see what the rig looks like? Oh, dang. Ow. Dang. Skateboard. Yep. We're driving this time. Don't mind me. Ooh, my life be like. Yep, pretty much got the old rig setup back. Now I'm still getting some input in the throttle, so I'm probably gonna have to put some rubbing alcohol in the parameter. But I do got it on. As of right now, if I were to press the brake pedal, I do have to go to work later, but we got time. It's 3:29 now. I don't have to leave the house till probably about 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm pressing the brake pedal right now. It works, but I want to let go. Hold on. Hold it. Oh, hold on. Is it working? Hold up. Hold up. Is it working? Hold up. Okay. You already know? We gotta get back on a Assetto Corsa. Gots to. Alright, so now I'm just gonna set it up here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that okay. Or not. Just trying to find a place where I can set it down and not fall. Just give me a hot minute. But for the most part, everything works. Yep, this is the Xbox version. Just trying to find a way to set it up. There we go. Let's go. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure you already know what you want to see, and I will be much obliged. Just gonna do some hot laps to make sure that we're warmed up. We're gonna be driving the same car that I drove in the fog. That's what we're gonna be doing. And we're also doing the endurance layup as well. I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but I got the fan going. It's hot in here. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I was contemplating whether or not to do this the following Monday or Tuesday, since I don't have to work after tomorrow. But I'll definitely be going live again around that time too. Now, as far as that Nürburgring 100, yeah, we're gonna have to see how that one goes. All right, I'm just gonna raise the ambient temperatures so I can get some heat in the tires. Texture is optimum. Okay. Yeah. Heavy fog. Why not? Yeah, pretty much everything off. All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. It didn't seem to be acting up earlier, but let's see if it works now. If I hear a rev, I know it's acting up again. Like as of right now, I'm not even standing anywhere near my ring. Yep. Hell. And yep. At the moment, you got a little bit of input. So this. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna turn the fan down some. I'm mainly just doing this kind of keep myself and the rig cool. Other than that, now as far as me being able to see y'all, let me think. I'm gonna set it up somewhere. I want to set it up somewhere where I could still be able to see the chat and drive at the same time. Let's try the crate. It's usually a go-to kind of. Hold on. Maybe this. Hold on. Move this a second. I am not too confident how well this is going to work. It's going to be kind of zone in. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I'm mainly just going to be doing some hot laps. That's what I'm mainly going to be doing. But yeah, we still are getting a little bit of input from the throttle. So it's probably the parameter. I'll find a way to set this up. Go with this. Okay, yeah, that'll work. All right. Say we get moving, huh? Turn the brake bias up a little bit. It's about 86. So we're gonna need as much tire temps as we possibly can. You know what? Never mind. I guess the same fucking setup. Okay. And okay, there we go. All right, we're currently sitting at 37 degrees Celsius in the tires. So let the tires spin. And we're rolling. Do forgive the silence, as I'm going to be heavily focused. Slowly down gears, and oh, look at that, my ghost. Close to the wall that I was. Yeah, a much slower exit. Wheel came loose. Oh, wheel came loose. No. Oh, the wheel came loose. No. No. Okay, hold up. Okay. There we go. Shoot down the first. Get the car turned in. Oh, ran too wide. Too wide. Okay, there we go. As our ghost is just gonna get away. Oh, snap of oversteer. Definitely lost a couple of seconds. Foot to the floor. Stay flat. Shoots up to fifth gear. Catching up to our ghost is not important right now. Just throw the car in there without going wide. Alright. Stick. There we go. Okay. I ran extremely wide there. I'm pushing right now. Just wide on the curb. Alright, it's gonna be flat. Turn as early as we can. Really get into it. Okay. Whew. Heavy on the brakes. Our front tire temps are really hot right now. Not like really hot, but more or less kind of like right there at the borderline of 100 degrees Celsius. So we're pretty much at optimum tire temps right now on the fronts. Not so much in the rears, but at the same time, it'll make getting around the corners a lot easier in terms of just throwing the car into the corners. All right, now we can relax a little. Man, I haven't done this in so long. You can just see my ghost in the distance. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Foot down the fourth. Fill the car in. Still on the gas. All right, and go wide. Alright, caught it. I got it. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I haven't done this in so long, I swear. I overshot it. Not what's supposed to happen. Let me down here. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. This is just how unforgiving this track is. Hug the curbs as much as I can without overdriving the speed. Down to second. Nose turned in, up to third. Back down to second. Car turned in. Back to second again. Tight as you can. Run it wide up here. And it's going to be a wide line. Ride the curve to the right. And it's flat. Here comes the drop. Brake. Shift down. Down to third. Turning. Keep the speed. High revs. Foot to the floor. All right. Move to the left. Move to the right. Still foot to the floor. Haven't lifted a single time. All right. Brake as soon as you see the curb. Middle of the road. To the right. Down to third. Right up on the curb a little bit. Brake. You want to get those left tires at the bottom of the banking for maximum grip. This one's tricky. Jab the brakes. Down to the second or third. And you want to try and keep it flat. Up to fourth, run it wide. And now we're on Tofay on the straight. Currently clocked at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. About halfway down the track now. Passing the Torres-Spartan. Pit straight. On that layout, your lap usually starts here. Still flat. Still flat. Through the S's, nice and easy. After the curving, to the left, to the right. Hit the brakes. All the way down to second. All right. And that lap time was an 8 minute 58 something. Hard on the brakes. All the way down. Let's see if we can gain some of that time back. All right, down to third. Car roll. Down to second. Hit the gas. Let the car go left. So far, we're 6/10 on our delta. Hit the brakes. Just gonna roll the car in. Foot kind of on the brakes. All right, we're gonna go as far to the right as possible. Turning early, so we can take this flat. And up to fourth. Down to second for this corner. Car go wide. Hit a weird early apex there. I am gripping the steering wheel way too tight. That'll hurt your hands after a while. 100-meter mark, hit the brakes. Hit the curve to the left and to the right. Foot still to the floor. And a brake. Let the car roll. Down to first, get the nose turned in. And we're on this part. Once more. You're not gonna mess it up this time. It's flat through that little kink. Still flat. Brake as you see the curve. Let's trail the car in. Let it go left. Let's flat through here. Hit the brakes over the curb. Just try and nip these curves as best you possibly can. This one's a second gear corner. Roll up on that curve a little bit. And this a little bit. Let the car go wide. All right, and currently we're at 2.1 seconds on our delta. Positive. No, negative, never mind. All right, let's flat through here. easy. Not going to run it wide this time. I'm going to turn it early so we can get the nose turned in. We gained about 3 seconds on our delta now. So we are gaining time to our last personal best. I'm trying to let the car do its thing. Work with me here. All right, 3-minute 30.401 in sector 1. Lift. Second gear. Foot to the floor still. I'll stop up a little bit. That's fine though. All right, turning early to get the nose turned in for there. Let the car go left. Trying to hug the right. Let it go left again. Four seconds gain now. There. Back down to second for this corner. Nope. All right, there we go. Didn't run wide. Good. We're still 4 seconds negative, so we're good. Okay, gain some time out of that corner. Hold our line. This is where it went wide during that heavy fog at night. Shift back down to fourth. We can take this flat, maybe. Yeah. I'm turning early so we don't go wide this time. Early apex on that corner. We're 5 seconds positive now. Oh, okay, I didn't overshoot it this time. I didn't overshoot it. No one saw that. I didn't overshoot. All right, 5 seconds. Oh, look at that. There's a ghost again. Second, stay on track, stay on track. Go. Oh. Stay in third this time, then go down to second. Yeah, damn it. Okay, now I'm just running wide in places I don't need to be. Damn it, you're wide again. Come on. Yeah, we're about to significantly lose time. Yep, all that progress that we gained. Ah. If the throttle wasn't doing all of that, I'd be able to catch that. Ah, damn it! Ah. Let's just try that one again. Take a break for a second. Ah, my wrists. I was pushing so hard and nearly broke my wrist. Oh, man. It hurts around here. Yeah, you got a point about that one. String hasn't been too bad. Maybe I didn't take the gloves off. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, look at that. The gloves are coming off. We about to cook. The gloves are coming off. Well, family's home. I got some water. Always important to stay hydrated. As far as what the Xbox version of this thing is, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be real. You, but
I didn't make it to kid. So
oh, you did?
this is mom.
Yeah.
Oh, bring it.
I was on a really good lap. Really good lap too. But I'm about to try it again. Right. All right, the gloves are off. Let's get back on it. Second. One. Compromise my exit. ghost for a second. I'm just gonna follow my ghost's lead. Here. Okay. Four seconds positive on our delta already. But yeah, sometimes the ghost can kind of help you get an idea where it is you are on the track, so that way you can adjust accordingly. Earlier. Alright, now that's how you take the carousel. Third. Clean up my driving a little bit. I'm hitting the brakes a little earlier than in other places. There. Okay. We're doing really good right now. Like, we're almost 10 seconds positive on our delta. Alright. 6th gear. I'm gonna stay flat. Stay flat. Not yet. Right now. Woo! Oh yeah! Woo! That's an 848.899. Oh, let's go! We gotta look at that replay. We gotta look at that replay. Oh, come on, let's get the bus moving already. Fast forward a sec. How long is Seattle for? All right, come on. Let's move. Up, there we go. All right, now. On for the actual lap itself. Have it in this POV so we can see what we're doing. Or wait, hold on. No, this was lap 1 of. Yo, hold up. I can't be the only one who sees this. Look at that, bro. That apex is crazy. I wasn't expecting to hold it that tight. What? Okay, we're already off to a good start. Holding the line that tight. That tight. Hold on. Now, I know this is lap 1 of, yeah, I'm skipping to the end, and I'm just going full on reverse. We're going to watch the entire lap in reverse. My poor wrists, but the result was worth it. A sub 8 minute 49 is crazy. That's a long straight. As much as I know the Nürburgring like the back of my hand, can't exactly say that I know each and every single corner by name. Whole time going backwards, that rear fender, that rear exhaust is just going crazy. Practicing for an entire year, and this is the result of it. Worth it.
Are you spatting about your body issues?
I'm gonna start back here. Here we go. All right. Let's see how this lap turned out. My legs. Well done. Let's see exactly where we braked. So right about here, on the Nürburgring, in this car specifically, it's faint, but you can kind of see it. This little kink right here, I use that as my braking point, and that's just before the 150 mark, or is that 100? No, that's 100 meters. It's just before 100 meters, before the braking zone of turn 1. And we're slowly going down the gears. Turn as close to the curb as we possibly can. That wasn't a bad apex either. It's hard to judge that one, not even gonna lie. Because if you do it way too tight, you might as well be kissing that tire barrier. But if you get it just right, you can get a really good exit out of turn 3. All right, the next braking point that's the turn for the sprint layout. But my braking reference here is usually either before the cone or after the cone. So right about here, as soon as we pass that little bit of tarmac there. Can't see? Okay, what if I were to just keep it still? How's it looking now? Better? A little better? Notice the fact that I'm moving it around so much, why it's blurry. All right, great. In that case, we'll just leave it sitting here. So yeah, after the tarmac, it's usually a good braking reference for a corner like this. So now, from here, it's usually down the third, but I think I'll say second. And then it's usually after the curbing to that left where I start to brake for this next turn. And it's trying to hug that as tight as I can visibly see it. And ideally, when you're exiting out of this corner, you want to run as wide out onto the green tarmac as you can, too wide into the grass. But that's also usually a good spot as far as getting out of that corner goes. So now, heading into the hairpin, either this is a good spot, or if you're feeling really brave with high brake bias, either just before this next part right here is a good braking reference too. And you're usually in fourth around here. So if you can just get your revs down enough, you can quick shift down to second, so that way you can brake a lot sooner. And then just ease it into the corner as early as you can. You're gonna run wide a little bit, but for a corner like this, it's more or less kind of a double apex. So kind of like a triangular kind of driving out of the corner. That's a good exit. Now, I remember that I used to usually brake around here to slow down just enough, but I was feeling really brave this time around. I usually would brake just before the next left, but this time around, I actually took this thing flat out. And how I did it was just rough it in and just get on top of the curves. Don't be afraid, just commit. That's all it is. All right, now this next corner is a little confusing. You usually want to brake at this first line or just before or right at this green tarmac here. And I guess some drivers usually would take it a little more to the right to get the optimum racing line going into the next left. And then just nip the curb on the inside and run as wide as they can coming out of there. Now, for a corner like this, it's an early apex corner. So it's more or less kind of up and then turn in early. It's something like La Source at Spa. Which I guess I could show that one in a second. But yeah, if you throttle way too early, you'll end up running wide into the sand, so be careful. And I just about caught myself on the green tarmac. And we're just gonna keep it flat. And my reference is right here at the 100-meter mark, or just a little after. So it's about 75 meters before the next chicane. That's down the gears to second. Just nip the curbs on the inside and run it wide. You quickly go. You're probably up in third. So you're usually going to go to either a low second or a high first gear for this next corner here. But it depends on how you go in. You don't want to go too far up the corner, because then you'll only end up messing up your balance. Now, I had an extra throttle input for no reason whatsoever, which is what led up to me bumping the wall in the first place. But a really good line is getting like just centimeters before the wall without even scraping it. First gear to get the nose turned in. Not worry about that one. And we're just going far to the left as possible. Flick the steering wheel, take that completely flat. And we're still flat. And I guess judging your reference point here is a little difficult, but I guess the graffiti on the track itself is a good point of reference when breaking into this next corner. You want to keep the brakes as you're going in too. And you'll be going in extremely fast, but that's exactly how you want to tackle it. Let's go to the left, right, nip the left, brake for the right. Let's keep the brakes, then run wide onto the curb, and then you you're probably not going to be paying attention, but either just before the bush or that tree to the left is a good reference here. That's something you don't exactly pay attention to, but at the same time, it works. And just barely missed the curve there. Now, getting this one right is difficult. In a car like this, you can take this flat, but in a GT car, you'll definitely want to brake a little bit. There, we're just keeping flat, up to fifth. Now, this next quick left, it's going to be a little early. As soon as you see it, that's when you want to turn in. And just hug the inside, and as soon as you see the tarmac change, that's your next braking reference. And stay on the brakes as best you can. You're probably going to be more in the middle, but you want to stay further to the right. You want to get on the curb to the right, and it's going to be flat to these S's. Quick right. Still flat. Right after the sign, over the curb. And just gradually slow it down. Keep to the right and then turn to the left. And then just the curb to the right. And run it wide on the curb on the outside. That's how you take that part. And then this one's going to be a little lift. And then brake. Down a second. You want to keep the throttle to keep the momentum. It's going to be just after the sign. Okay, sorry about this sudden stream ending. Apparently I didn't realize that my battery was low. So that's what happened. So I got my phone on the charger right now. Man, I was cooking on the explanation. Oh, and the bad stream quality at the moment, yeah, that's on my side. I'm just now turning my phone back on. And it's kind of just doing its thing about waking up, I guess. Whew. Let me need a second. I'm going to get my fan. works now. Yes, I tell you. No, not at all. It's not you, it's me, I promise. I do gotta tell you though, I am definitely gonna probably put myself through some kind of rehabilitation season just to kind of get myself used to driving like that. Because I haven't done that in like 6 months. But hey, it is pretty neat that versus the video, I'm faster this time around than the lap on the stream. So if that doesn't say progress, then I don't know what else does. Plus the time I've been getting behind the wheel of my dad's car too. Shit. I do gotta say that it is hot. I was thinking though, I was genuinely thinking about possibly getting this helmet painted. Either repainted or I just buy a new helmet and just come up with an entirely new design altogether. Yeah, possibly. And I can't tell you how many times that I would do a lap and then go back and watch the replay to see where I can improve. Because a lot of the times I know what my mistakes are, but I need to see the lap for myself to see what I'm doing wrong. And that's always good self-constructive criticism you can always give yourself. As far as the new helmet design goes, I think I'm going to do the one that's currently on my profile picture on my channel.
I made a bottle rocket.
What?
Bottle rocket.
Bottle rocket.
So I did the same thing that I was doing with the Sprite. I know I could twist the bottle, so I just opted for holding it. But when I did it, it was bloated, yeah. And then when I threw it, it didn't pop the cap out the freaking Dr. Pepper bottle. Like, I have not seen that thing out. I don't know where it went. I don't know how.
Did it shoot out that far?
Yeah, I don't even know where. And it was gone. I don't even know where it went. That thing was gone. It went up. And it went. I don't know where it
Apparently my brother's a scientist.
went. So in vinegar, just fire. Oh shit.
Yeah. Science experiments, you can't go wrong with that one. As if the water bombs weren't crazy enough. But yeah, definitely, I do know what I want to do for the new helmet design. What I really want to try and do is be able to possibly attach a GoPro on this, either on the mouth or up here. And the next time I go to that karting venue, gonna have this thing on. Oh shoot, I know. As much as we're all idiots, we're all definitely nerds as well. I mean, as if my knowledge in cars and anime wasn't enough.
I think I just made the best photo for the best bomb I could possibly make. This. Oh, go through there.
Come on, scientist, explain, please.
So this would be the bottle for it. So basically, if you fill the vinegar up to here, it's a and have it felt like this.
Yeet.
Or best to spin it so the reaction continues,
Right.
and then once it expands, it'll keep going, and then
And that's once it hits the ground, right?
no, that's while it's on the ground.
While it's on the ground.
You can either throw it up and use impact to pop it, or throw it sideways, and then while it moves on the ground,
Right.
it'll continue to go, and
And that's
Usually with typical water pumps, what they would tell you to do is, oh, you need to quickly put the baking soda in, do it in as fast as you can, and then start violently shaking it. But what I did is I beat that system. I just pulled it and screw it on.
Yeah, by just twisting the bottle all together.
So no gas actually gets out. It's the full thing.
Right.
Which I didn't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Oh hell, it worked like a motherfucker. That thing. Since I'm talking go-karts, where's my head sock? I know I have I wish I could try this one. I just need a little bit more.
What? You mean to tell me you ran out? Dang, already? Wait, you've been doing those experiments since yesterday?
Since yesterday.
Ah, found it.
Undo my head.
Oh, great. It's probably the first time y'all see my hair in all its glory. You see my hair all tied up like that by now? But, yeah. I've been stuck with this head since I was a kid. And with this head sock right here. It all goes away. Where it all at? But yeah, I know the last few times that I went to that go-kart place, definitely you can bring your own head socks. Because I know up front at the counter, getting another head sock along with the tickets to actually be able to drive, that costs like $2-3, I think. I know. I've been growing it for like the last year and a half. Hey, a head sock? Slap this on? Wow, easy. And honestly, I think, if memory serves correct, I know I spray painted this myself, but I want to say this thing took me probably about a week. And that's mainly because the kind of paint that I was using literally stuck up the room. In this very room. And you know what, come to think of it, that little bit of blue right there, that's where I was working on my helmet, right over there. In that area. And I don't know if I already gave the context of this helmet, but this helmet is actually the flag of my home state. Good old North Carolina. That's mainly what inspired the helmet design in the first place. But yeah, in my bedroom. I'm not even kidding, in my bedroom. Honestly, even in some of my earlier videos, all of my stuff was in here. Like the rig was actually where I'm sitting right now in my room, and my bed's over there. When I eventually do upgrade to like a full-size rig, I have been looking on eBay. That's going to be like about $200-300 to get. And I'm going to have that over here in this corner. And then if I just had like an extra 1,000 or so, I probably would have like an entire gaming desk too, over here in this corner of the room. And that way I can kind of just be able to play games like Roblox, or if I'm really feeling like challenging myself. I suck at FPS games, but I probably would do FPS games. Maybe. Haven't exactly fully considered it, but I do have plans. I just need to put the money together to pull it off. Sometimes what I'll do with this head sock, when I feel like wearing it out in public, is I'll put it on like this, and then just roll it up like this, because they plan on turning my room into my own personal workshop. That's really the only explanation I have. I'm not even kidding. Okay, what did I do with that hair tie that I just had? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna tie this up. But yeah, definitely the job that I've been working is definitely helping get a little bit stronger. Honestly, that's like the physical rehabilitation that I didn't think I needed, but most definitely needed. Yeah. I've been hustling like this for literally the past year. I do want to be able to eventually upgrade to the next phase. I just need to put the money together. Oh, so that, believe it or not, it's kind of so that way the sweat doesn't get inside of your helmet. Because if you think about it, if you put on your helmet throughout the course of a season and all that sweat, because don't forget, you're going to be in the car for hours throughout an entire weekend. That sweat is going to build up and build up bacteria. So to combat that, that's why drivers wear head socks, so they kind of keep the sweat on their face. So that way it doesn't seep within their helmet and then cause the thing to sting. That's going to suck. I mean, definitely you don't want to be Mark Webber in Red Bull during that one season where he literally threw up in his helmet. That was from other sicknesses, but you get the point, I think. It was about 2 weeks ago, but I found history at Walmart. So this is on Assetto Corsa. It's the Lotus Type 49 that ran Formula One back in the 1960s. And then you look at the Formula cars of today, a Gen 3 Formula E car. Saw both of these at Walmart. And I haven't collected Hot Wheels in so long, I just had to get it. I just had to. I remember the days where these used to cost like $1.07. Now it's like $1. Now you need like $1 and an extra quarter. It's price has gone that far up nowadays. It's crazy. Yeah, I just got them hanging up on some lights over there in the other corner of the room. Standing up here, it's hot. Battery's currently at 9%. Perhaps we should do a little bit more driving. What do we think? I'm currently at 9%. Charter's not all that long either. But if I could just make it work. Hold on. I'm gonna unplug the charger so it might lag a little bit. There we go. All right, 10%. Had an idea. Let me see. Hold on. Just gonna turn this thing back. Yeah, so just go back. The lap was really good. But yeah, an 848.899 is probably the best I've done so far. Just gonna quit this one. You know what? Yeah, if I just unplugged the lights and then just moved it up more, I think this could work. No, that one doesn't exactly have to go anywhere. All right, there. Then set this. Oh, you were? I don't want to keep you up for long, but I was thinking I could take a manual and hit spa real quick. Unplug this real quick. Oh, come on. I hate gravity. I swear, I hate gravity. Okay, but seriously though, what do you say? Quick lap around spa? It does, but that's only on Twitch. I remember talking about that one when there is an alternative to stream on YouTube, but I had to stream the Twitch stream on my Xbox on my phone to YouTube. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let's go to spa. Practice, change the car. Hey, just for old time's sake, we're gonna go in the MP412C GT3. Yeah, Auto Sports. Spot, there we go. Wait, hold on. Nope, not heavy fog. About 12 o'clock. Penalties on. Let's turn it off. Oh, no, we gotta screw it up. All right. I know you're off to the side right now, but I think you'll be able to see it. You're able to see this all right? And I haven't driven this car in so long. Move it. Okay, and just because I'm going to take the 24-hour pit lane. Top speed for the pit lane is like 80 kilometers. Okay, there we go. Gosh. And we're moving onto the Kettle Strait.
Okay, I got it. Kind of taking this slow. Mainly because I haven't done this in a while. I'm helping myself get used to driving it. Gotta remind myself I'm not in a VLA. But I think I can take this thing flat. Alright, tires, optimum temps. Stay fit. Flat, good luck, Siobhan. Okay. Alright, now for a lap around Spa. As I missed the apex completely. But we're not gonna miss this one. Got it. Awesome. Turning early. Fly. It's hot. Alright, 2 minutes 24. Let's see if we beat it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, stay flat. finds it. Great. Okay, I was just shy of it. One more time. This time I was about 3/10 up. Whew. Push a little harder. I'm not gaining any time at all. Good. There we go. Come on. Still down my time. There we go. Now I gained some time. Whew. I have to put just a little bit more throttle in the bus stop. So the GT3 is not an 8-shifter, but I could do an 8-shifter. Oh, true. At the same time, though, you know how to handle it because it's kind of the same with most of them. But if you know how to handle it just right, it could be a really good asset for you. I'm not even kidding. Now, sure, they're a little happy on the rear, but you got to know how to manage it. And that mainly comes with keeping the steering. Yeah, the thing with kind of managing oversteer cars, you kind of want to have it at a really, you kind of want to feel the slip, but manage the slip while also managing the turn. Like, imagine you're sliding on ice. If you try and focus too much on balance, you're either going to find yourself falling while stiff, or if you focus more on trying to get to the floor where your limbs are loose, you're still going to be able to fall. So you kind of have to find that balance between keeping your body able to move on the ice as well as be able to keep your balance while sliding on the ice. Does that make sense? That's probably the best analogy that I can come up with off the top of my head. Let's see. Hey, what do you
you say I tried Monza? Well, I'm also thinking about it. That explanation that I was giving, I'm going to show it to you in the replay. I'm going to move the car. Getting out of the pits. Okay. Yeah, nice and easy. I might as well just move to the next lap. Yeah, I'm gonna skip to the next lap after this. But yeah, McLarens aren't that bad. But if you're rough with it, then yeah, they're a trip. So I'd have to agree with you on that one. As far as these cars being a little difficult to deal with. Okay. Alright, let's turn 8. Camel straight. I'm just going to slow it down some. Okay. So I got the replay. All right, Revelry. Yeah, I got you. But real quick. Oh, I guess we don't need to see what to do it. Okay, so we're going to start at Lacombe. Right about here. Just going to slow it down some. So we're braking. We're quickly going down the gears. And you're going to notice how I'm just turning the steering wheel just a little. Not too much, but just a little. And that's just to manage the sliding because I feel it in the wheel. Like you see right here, I'm kind of counter steering as I'm going through the corners. I think a better example actually would be going through Wuhan. Alright, so Wuhan. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So I'm dabbing on the brakes right on now, and we're turning it in, and I'm keeping it very subtle. But if I feel the snap, I'm quickly flicking the steering wheel over to correct it. And that's just managing. All right, we're gonna go into campus, and I think I did the same thing. So down the gears, down in third, turning it subtly, and I feel the snap. But in a corner like this, I'm just letting the car just run wide a little bit, because I do feel it, but I'm managing it. Keeping it nice and easy. And I'm straightening out just to keep it from spinning completely. Once you got all that figured out,
then the rest is pretty much a piece of cake. And that doesn't go with just the McLarens, but this goes for all cars. They were a little happy on the rear. All right, Rebel Ring. Okay, I know just the car. We're gonna go in this E30 GRA. Everything should be working. Oh, come on. No, go back. All right, gotta turn it on. Give me a sec. Controls. Which one is it? Credits, no. Video, cut this, and all right, advanced, use H shifter. There we go. Okay, there we go. I have to turn the H shifter on in the game. But damn, does that car look nice inside. All right, H shifter, clutching, up to first. Stay in second. Cool, it's still a ref match. Let's go. I still got it. Oh, that is a big jump. Never mind. Third. Oh, come on, stop! I gotta say that driving a manual is not easy at all. the breaking points down. There. See if I can get a clean lap. Gotta quickly hit the clutch. Woo! Caught that one. And I still had to shift too. I caught that one. Come on. There we go. Come on, turn it, turn. Let's try to stall it. I literally got to throw my limbs around. Well, slow enough. Woo! Okay. Actually, I got a clean lap in. Kind of. A 150. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ow. Yeah, I know.
can't tell you how long your hand is on the steering wheel trying to hold it in place, and you still have to put your foot on the clutch and then still shift. I tell you, that's some rough work. Ow. Ow. My wrist. I need some time to recover. Whew. We might as well see how that went. Alright, here's the replay. I think it was like a 1:45 something. I was down to second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then brake at the curb, sixth, fourth. Oh wait, no, scratch that. I went from fifth, shifted all the way down to second. And yeah, watching the car just get thrown around like that too. I realized I was hitting the brakes way too early. Stayed in third for this sequence of corners. And up to fourth. Then fifth. Hitting the brakes at the 100-meter mark. Down to third. Hit the inside. Let the car run wide. Then down to second. Just about made the corner. Managing to keep the car together too. Totaling out to a 1:45.791. Whew. No, you're fine. If anything, you go ahead and rest. All right. Everything's working for the most part. I just ran a lap on the manual, and I tell you, my wrist hurts hanging onto that wheel. But yeah, do appreciate you guys joining the stream. Hopefully, I'll be able to do this a lot more often, and hopefully this time around with a clear picture. I am getting a new phone soon, so I'm hoping that the stream quality is a little better. But other than that, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. If it's nighttime for you guys, please go to sleep. But other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Do expect another stream very, very soon. And other than that, I'll see you guys around. Fastest time at the ring. If I had to think, I think it was about 5.5 minutes with the F2004 Ferrari F1 car, I want to say. I don't know. I guess next stream we'll have to figure that one out. But other than that, I will see you guys around.